Rebound tipped out of bounds, last touch by the Blossoms. Oh.
Wow, kind of fought among ourselves for that one.
Yeah, Bailey Harris and, Kelsey Blakemore and Nay Ellis were both going after the rebound. Neither one of them could hold on to it. Northwest will try to inbound. Ball's knocked out of bounds and go off the leg of 𝗗𝗦𝗏, so the Blossoms forced a turnover.
Turnabout is fair play there.
8:52 to play here in the opening quarter. 3-2. Blossoms with the 1-point lead. Northwest will stay in that 2-3 zone.
See if we can make an outside shot.
Bailey Harris, another open look at a three. This one's off the mark, no good. Nay Ellis with an offensive rebound, dishes it off underneath to Blakemore, and she'll put it up and in good.
Nice pass by Nay.
Blossoms lead at 5-2 here in the early going. Northwest, bounce pass, goes down to the baseline to Jones. Underneath, stolen away by the Blossoms. Bailey Harris comes up with a loose basketball. Into the front court, Blossoms up 5-2. Get it off to Batten, Alyssa Batten. Now to a Lindsey Long out on the right wing. Left side, they'll swing it over to Bailey. Bailey starts to drive, then kicks it in the corner to Long. She'll bring it out to the wing on the left side. Gives it up, 6 to shoot. Go to the corner to Batten. Alyssa drives to the baseline, loses a handle on it. It's loose on the floor. Shot clock violation going to be called against the Blossoms.
Wow, we just never could get a spot to get a good look.
5-2, Northwest trails. Blossoms with the lead, 7:47 left to go. Blossoms are going to stay in a man-to-man. All right, Carly Craig into the front court. Left side gives it up to Jones. They try to feed it down low underneath. Big girl, turn around. Shot up is no good. It's an air ball, goes out of bounds off of Northwest.
Pretty good defense. Made her hurry that shot.
Jada Shipp had checked in for Northwest. She's the big girl on the inside. Blossoms still looking at that 2-3 zone. Get it to Harris. Off to Batten. Batten penetrates. Underneath. Nice move to Nay Ellis, and Ellis puts it up and in good.
Nice pass by Blakemore inside.
5-point lead for the Blossoms here in the early going, 7-2. Northwest with it here in the front court. Craig going to be fouled out there by Bailey Harris. Just a hustle foul, though.
I didn't like the position of the referee on that one. It might have been a foul, but.
Again, they go into to Smith. Outside, three-pointer on the way, no good. Bailey Harris collects the rebound for the Blossoms. UAM up 7-2. Back in the front court on offense, can extend this lead. Bailey with the dribble. Back to Blakemore. Thought about the three, pulled it down. Gets it to Batten out on the right wing. Back to Blakemore, top of the circle. Back to Batten. Batten to the free throw line, penetrates, then throws it away. Stolen by Camille Thomas. She'll take it down the floor. Blossoms get back on defense. They'll set up their half court. Now fire a quick three, and it's good by Carly Craig.
We let her have too much time to get her feet set that time.
First three of the game for Northwest at 7-5. Blossoms still lead by 2. 6:09 left to play here in the first quarter. Alyssa Batten running the point, gets it off to Blakemore. Now to Long, to Lindsey, back to Blakemore. In the left corner to Bailey Harris. Bailey drives baseline, kick it outside. Alyssa Batten, open look at a three. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebounds Northwest. Here come the Rangers. Carly Craig going to take it coast to coast. Goes in, her shot partially blocked. It's going to go out of bounds off the Blossoms. Wow. Checking into the ball game now, Haley Cruz will come in for the Blossoms as Alyssa Batten going to sit down. Camille Pritchard going to check in also for Blakemore. 7-5, Blossoms with a 2-point lead. Northwest gets it in to Bass. Bass leaves it out front to Lily May, who just checked in. To Craig, they go underneath. Back to the free throw line. Outside to Thomas. And there's a 3-second lane violation.
You could say that was.
She camped out.
Yeah, she didn't even try to get out.
All right, Blossoms with a 2-point lead. 5:31 to play, first period. Haley Cruz out front. Goes over on the right side in the corner to Pritchard. Pritchard gives it up to Cruz again. Out on the perimeter, they'll keep it. Still looking at that 2-3 zone. Blossoms trying to go underneath to Nay Ellis. Ball batted out of bounds. Last touch by Northwest.
She was open too. Maybe a bounce pass might have been a better idea, but we're looking to pass post to post, kind of.
6 seconds left on the shot clock for the Blossoms. Gonna have to get it in and shoot pretty quick. They get it into Bailey Harris. Bailey with 3. Tries the shot, it's partially blocked, picked up by Northwest. Ahead to Craig. Craig all the way underneath. It goes to Jones, misses the shot. Lindsey Long with a rebound. Blossoms want to push it. In transition, Haley Cruz travels with the basketball.
I could kind of see that one coming too.
We got a timeout on the floor. 4:54 to play in the first period. It is 7-5. Blossoms with a 2-point lead. We're back in just a moment.
Where we're more than just your local bank. We're part of your community. From coaching youth sports and sponsoring local events to volunteering at food drives, our employees are your neighbors, working to make our community stronger every day. Whether it's helping you with your finances or supporting local business, Union Bank is committed to making a difference right here at home. Union Bank, better banking since 1887. Investing in communities, investing in you. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Jeff Weaver, UAM class of 1998. There is no other place like Southeast Arkansas. Our region is tied together by a love of land, family, and tradition. We're also a destination for higher education. UAM's campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Crawford educate thousands each year. Many graduates choose to stay in our corner of the state, serving as pillars of our community. Find out why more than 18,500 alumni in Southeast Arkansas and worldwide are proud to be united at UAM. Start your journey to becoming a Bo Weevil by visiting uamont.edu today.
7-5. Blossoms with a 2-point lead. Right now, UAM shooting 3 of 8, 50% from the floor, 1 of 4 from beyond the arc. And then Northwest is 2 of 8, 25%, 1 of 3 from three-point range.
Neither one of us is setting the world on fire quite yet.
Blossoms staying a man-to-man. Northwest will have it out of the timeouts. They try to go baseline, gets cut off there, stolen away by Blatemore. Kelsey goes coast to coast, goes up with a shot, can't get the roll, and it comes off, no good.
I thought she was going to pass to Bailey.
Northwest got the rebound. They'll bring it back down the floor. Carly Craig swings it left side over to Peyton Jones, out on the wing. Right side now to Lily May for 3, and it's good. Wow. Lily May off the bench hits the 3. And just like that, we've got our first lead change, our second lead change of the ball game. It's 8-7. Here's Pritchard for 3. Looks good from here, and it is good. We had a good vantage point on that one behind it.
You talked her right into that one, didn't you? Yeah, it really did look good as soon as it left her hand.
10-8. Blossoms with the 2-point lead. Northwest, here's May again for 3, and it's good.
That one looked good, too.
Yeah. She's got 6 off the bench.
That's 2 in a row for her.
11-10 now. Blossoms down by 1. Northwest stays in that 2-3 zone. Blossoms working out here on the perimeter to get it to Bailey Harris, to a Lindsey Long. Long, back to Harris. Bailey, back to Long on the right side on the wing. Top of the key to Harris. She'll fire the 3 from up there, and it's an air ball, goes out of bounds. And Coach Midlick's up. He's been coaching hard, boy.
He does. I'll say that for him. Every game he coaches hard. He's all decked up in his Sunday clothes today.
11-10. Northwest with a 1-point lead in the basketball here in the front court. Blossoms stay in a man-to-man. They go to the elbow. They get it to Camille Thomas. She'll drive, takes Pritchard down the right side of the lane. Bounce pass inside. Shot put up no good. Offensive rebound controlled there by Bass. It won't go. And another offensive board. Nope, it goes out of bounds off of Northwest.
Wow, I thought she was going to just shoot till she got tired. She kept getting the rebound. We kind of got lucky there.
Under 3 minutes left to play in the first period. 11-10. Northwest with a 1-point lead. Blossoms with the basketball. We got Batten, Pritchard, Harris, Long, and Blakemore on the floor. Long to Harris, outside. Pritchard, her shot blocked, a three-point shot blocked, taken out of the air by Northwest. They'll push it up the floor. They go underneath to the big girl, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. She'll back in, left-handed shot, no good. The rebound out of bounds off of Northwest.
Pretty good job by Blakemore inside on defense there.
So the Blossoms will get it back, leading by 1. Pritchard will go sit down. 𝗗𝗟𝗧 is going to check back in for the Blossoms.
Blakemore thought she was out, but coach pushed her back in.
So we'll have Blakemore, Batten, Harris, Ellis, and Long. With 2:25 left to play in the first quarter. Already 4 lead changes here in the early going of the game. Batten to the free throw line. Jumper from there is good. They just left her alone. That zone didn't follow her.
She kind of shot faked them a little bit, and when she looked up, she was wide open.
12-11. Blossoms back on top by 1. Here's Northwest. They go inside, now outside to Craig. Back to the elbow, over to Thomas. Thomas back to Craig. She'll fire the 3. It's an air ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Back to the Blossoms.
Really good defensive trip that time. We fought hard that time.
Bailey Harris is going to get a breather.
Ella Mask in
Ella
for her.
Checked in. Blossoms lead it by 1, 12-11. A minute 45 to play here in the first quarter. Alyssa Batten penetrates to the elbow, keeps it outside to Mask. Ella fake the 3, penetrates to the elbow, right side, gives it up to Long out on the wing. Now to Batten. Batten back outside to Mask. 7 to shoot. Lindsey Long fires a 3, no good. Ella Mask with an offensive rebound. They called a whistle and a foul on the rebound against Northwest Oklahoma.
I was going to say, there just about had to be a foul there on somebody.
The foul goes against 𝗗𝗜𝗏, her first. First team foul, and believe it or not, it's only the second foul of the whole ball game.
Exactly. That's been a pretty well-played quarter.
Blossoms inbound it, get it to Ella Mask. She loses a handle on it, has it stripped out of her hands, stolen. They'll push it up the floor. Here comes Northwest into the lane. Shot no good. A foul called on the floor by Alyssa Batten. Her first, second team foul. It's on the floor, so Northwest will inbound with a minute 16 to play here in the first quarter. 12-11. Blossoms with a 1-point lead. They'll get it in to Peyton Jones. Jones to the free throw line. Picked up the dribble. Now they get it out on the right wing. That's Lily May. May goes around the screen, drives to the free throw line, outside to Crawley Craig for 3. It's off the mark, no good. The offensive rebound by Shipp, counted and won. They'll make that Kira Bass with the shot, the rebound, and the basket.
Really good rebound by Bass.
The foul went on. I think it went on 𝗗𝗟𝗧, didn't it?
That's what I'm thinking, but
Hadn't seen an indication.
I couldn't see the officials' hands.
At the line is Kira Bass trying to complete the 3-point play, and she does. Makes it 14-12. Northwest by 2, matches their biggest lead here in the first quarter with 48 seconds to play. First period. Blossoms on the perimeter. Looking at that zone inside. They try to go, get it to Blakemore on the baseline. 10-foot jumper good.
Good little semi-backdoor cut there.
4 points for Blakemore here in the first period. We're tied at 14 apiece. Northwest works it down inside. Right-handed shot put up no good. Mass comes out there with a rebound. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds remain in the quarter. Batten off to Bailey Harris out on the wing. Top of the key to Batten. Back over to Blakemore on the left side. Batten on the back dribble, leaves it with Blakemore. 5 seconds to shoot. Top of the key, it goes to Blakemore. She'll throw up a prayer. Good. Oh, wow. An off-balance shot, but she got it to go.
Exactly.
And it's a 3-pointer.
Wow.
17-14. The Blossoms have the early lead here at the end of the first period. We'll take a break and come back with second quarter action for you in just a moment.
Elders stay at Bellevue Estates Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello. Our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each individual. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
Digital services make life easier and more convenient, but they don't replace the face-to-face experience of bankers ready to serve you. That's why at Commercial Bank, we provide both. 24/7 services are available by app, commercial-bank.net, 8 ATMs, and by Visa debit card. But for the times when there's no substitute for in-person service, we've got you covered. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for your family. Commercial Bank has roots where others have branches. Remember FDIC.
17-14. The Blossoms have a 3-point lead. Go back and look at it right now. We're doing good. We're shooting 7 of 14, 50% from the floor, 33% from beyond the arc, 3 of 9, while Northwest 5 of 17, only 29%. They're 3 of 7 from beyond the arc. That's 43%, but we've held our own with them.
And we've only turned it over twice. So that's helping too. We're playing really hard defense. So that 2-3 zone, though, they're top 2 girls. We had to set up way outside the arc, so we need to figure out a way to get it inside.
Blossoms will have the basketball to start the second period. Ella Mask, Alyssa Batten, Kelsey Blakemore, Bailey Harris, and Nay Ellis on the floor. They're going to stay in that zone in the second period. Blossoms penetrate it, get it underneath to Ellis. Ellis goes up, her shot blocked from behind, and then she's going to commit the foul, trying to get the rebound.
Wow, that's kind of hard luck. I thought she got fouled on the shot.
It's going to be her second personal foul. First team foul here in the second quarter.
She's got to probably sit for a while with 2 fouls.
We're going to see Nicole Weaver check in for the first time this afternoon for the Blossoms. All right, here comes Northwest, the Rangers, into the front court. Lily May, bounce pass, they work it down underneath. Turnaround jumper is good. That is Camille Thomas with the basket. Got her with 4, 17-16. Blossoms lead by 1. Blakemore out front, drives, penetrates to the right side of the lane, bounce pass inside to Nicole Weaver, tries to go with a reverse layup, but it's blocked.
And Weaver's not having it when they get it down in there, so we need to keep packing it in there.
Blossoms will get it back. It's 13 on the shot clock. They get it into Blakemore out front. Bailey Harris drives to the free throw line, running jumper good by Bailey Harris. She's got 5 in the ball game, and the Blossoms lead it by 3. 19-16. Just under 9 minutes to play here in the first half. Rangers with it. Working outside. They get it to Lily May. May drives. She'll run from the free throw line. About the same spot Bailey Harris did and knocks it down.
You're right.
8 points for May off the bench for Northwest. Blossoms still lead by 1. Batten out front to Blakemore. Off to Mass, back to Blakemore. She'll drive down the right side of the lane. Finds Bailey Harris all alone inside. Kiss it off the glass and good.
I thought she might try the bank shot down in there.
On the other end.
Nice defensive play.
Shot blocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Blossoms. Alyssa Batten got a hand on it. All right, Emma Mask is going to go sit down. Or Ella Mask, and Alyssa Batten will go sit down. Jayla Sturgis checks in for the first time. And Lindsey Long's back in the ball game. Blossom still in a man-to-man defense. Rangers work it to Jones. Jones bounce pass along the right side to Bass. She'll turn around, put the shot up, count it, and 1. Boy, she's tough on the inside.
Exactly. Really tough.
5 points for her. The foul goes against Kelsey Blakemore. That'll be the second team foul against the Blossoms. First personal on Blakemore. And at the line for another three-point opportunity, can't do it. Bass misses the free throw. Blossoms get the rebound. 21-20, Blossoms still lead by 1. We go under 8 minutes to play in the first half. Sturgis to Harris, back to Sturgis. Back to Harris on the left wing. Now to Blakemore outside. Looking for a cutter going down underneath. Blakemore with it, 10 to shoot. Blakemore goes to Bailey Harris, finds to Weaver.
Wow, what a pass.
Nicole Weaver lays it up and in.
What a pass by Bailey Harris.
Blossoms knock it out on the other end. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with Northwest. Blossoms lead it by 3. And Northwest will inbound right on in front of the UAM bench. Substitutes come in. Camille Pritchard's back into the ball game. So you got Pritchard, Long, Harris, Sturgis, and Ellis on the floor. Turn around, they go feed inside, all the way underneath, too far. Back door, shot up, no good. Rebound, Nay Ellis.
Dude, they blew a big, easy chance that time.
Sturgis down the floor for the Blossoms. In the corner to Long, Lindsay. Back out to Pritchard, Camille. Works it off to Jayla Sturgis, now to Long. Again, they're staying in that 2-3 zone. Blossoms from the corner for 3 from Harris, no good. Rebound, Northwest gets it. They'll push it up the floor. They go all the way inside. Shot put up and in. Number 12, I don't have a name for her. We'll try to get it here in a moment. Number 12 is 𝗗𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥. A-I-D-G-U-N. So Odigan with the basket, her first 2. Blossoms still lead by 1. Northwest going to knock it out of bounds with 6:39 to play. It'll stay with the Blossoms with 17 on the shot clock as they'll inbound on the baseline. All right. Lindsey Long will trigger it in. Gets it into Sturgis. Sturgis to Pritchard. Swing it left side to Bailey Harris. Bailey goes inside the lane to Long. Lindsey just at the free throw line. Going to have to get rid of it. Get out of there as she does. Back in the corner to Bailey Harris. Out front to Long. Got her man in the air. Steps inside the arc. Fires the jumper and it's good. Just as the shot clock went off.
And she did a good job, even though it was about to go off, of not rushing that shot. She did a good job.
On the other end, we got an offensive foul called on Jada Shipp for reaching around on the offensive foul. That's going to be her second personal. And the Blossoms are going to get it back, leading by 3. Sturgis goes and sits down. Ellis sits down. Into the ball game comes out Batten. So we got Batten, Pritchard, Long,
Blakemore,
and Harris. Here we go. Blossoms with it. We go under 6 to play in the first half. Blossoms lead it by 3. Blakemore penetrates to the baseline, goes underneath. They're going to call a blocking foul on Odigan. Her first, second team foul. It's on the floor. The Blossoms are going to inbound it. Should reset the shot clock to 20. They didn't. Blossoms get it into Pritchard. Pritchard just inside the free throw line, knocks it down. Camille Pritchard.
She's being a little bit more aggressive on the offensive end today.
She's got 5. The Blossoms lead it by 5. Matches her biggest lead in the game. There's a shot put up on the other end. 𝗗𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 goes up, puts it up and in good. Odigan. 27-24 now. Blossoms lead by 3. 5:25 to play here in the half. Batten with it for the Blossoms out on the right wing. Top of the key, swing it over to Bailey Harris. Off to Pritchard, Camille. Cross-court pass to Batten. She'll penetrate in the lane. Lost a handle on it. It's loose. Blossoms pick it up. Lindsey Long for 3. Can't get it to go. Northwest wants to run as they got the rebound all the way down the floor. Peyton Jones out front. She'll leave it with Carly Craig. Left side, Maya for 3. It's short, no good. Offensive rebound kept alive. They'll kick it back out and reset the offense. Carly Craig drives, goes all the way inside, gets the roll, puts it up and in.
Wow, she almost missed that, but she got it to go down.
28-26, Blossom still lead by 1. 4:38 left to play here in the first half. Bailey with it out here at the top of the key, looking at that 2-3 zone. Blakemore was open there for a moment on the baseline. Bailey drives, floater in the lane, too hard. Rebound comes off to Peyton Jones for Northwest. The Rangers leave it out on the left side. Off to Carly Craig. They'll make that Lily May. Now to Craig. Craig. Pass to Adigan. Try to go inside.
Ooh.
Ball almost knocked away by Bailey Harris. They get it back inside to Bass. Bass shot up, won't go. Pritchard gets a rebound for the Blossoms.
Wow, we got lucky there.
Camille finally got the rebound. Blossoms with it front court, under 4 to play. Batten with a quick 3. It's off the back of the rim. It won't go. And here comes the Rangers again. Iden all the way down as they run the floor. Missed the layup. Tipped the rebound out. Craig picks it up. Jumper from 12. Good. Carly Craig got it to go, and Coach Midlet's going to call a timeout. With 3:40 to play in the first half, it is 28-27. That's our 6th lead change of the ball game. And we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll discuss it when we come back in a minute. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work. And Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍𝗂, South Main in Monticello, has a full range of accounting services, from the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍𝗂 can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍𝗂 a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello.
It's 28-27. Blossoms trail by 1, and now finish your thought.
I forgot what I was going to say, really.
Okay.
We played, the ball's bounced our way a couple of times that we've had our head turned after we've played pretty good defense, and it looks like we ought to be going to get the rebound and then pounce on it and they make a shot, and we just been kind of unlucky there 2 or 3 trips.
Northwest shooting 41% from the floor. Blossoms shooting 48% from the floor. Blossoms travel with it. That'll be a turnover against the Blossoms. Only the 5th turnover against the Blossoms. Northwest has committed 5 turnovers.
Yeah, that hurts when you commit a violation that far away from the basket.
All right, Ella Mask, Nicole Weaver, Kelsey Blakemore, Lindsey Long, and Alyssa Batten on the floor for the Blossoms. Northwest with it here in the front court. Carly Craig. They go down along the baseline to Camille Thomas. She'll try to back her way in. Lost a handle on it. It goes out of bounds, but say last touch by Nicole Weaver.
That's pretty good defense by Nicole, though, on that play.
13 on the shot clock for the Rangers as they'll inbound on the baseline. They get it in to Lily Maya. After on the left wing. She'll go top of the key to Craig. Carly Craig backs up beyond the arc. Now dribbles down the right side of the lane. Looking to throw up a prayer. She does. Goes to the floor. Thought a foul should be called. Blakemore gets it out of the air. Ahead to Batten. Alyssa. All the way down into the left corner. Needs some help. Finally gets out of there with Long. Long. Dribbles past her man. Running jumper. Can't get the roll to go. They pull another rebound down is Peyton Jones for Northwest. Out to Craig on the right wing. Bounce pass. It goes to Bass at the free throw line. Trying to go underneath. A foul called against the Blossoms.
Nicole Weaver.
That'll be the first on Nicole. 3rd team foul against the Blossoms. It's on the floor, so Northwest will inbound on the baseline. They get a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Carly Craig going to trigger it in. Got it into Peyton Jones. Missed the layup. Offensive rebound. Quick to the outside. Carly Craig for 3. It won't go. This time the rebound goes out of bounds. Then they're going to call a foul on Nicole Weaver. That was just, they got tangled up.
Exactly. That's That hurts right there is what that does.
Well, the personal on Nicole, her second, team's fourth, with 2:21 to play here before halftime. Northwest leading 28-27. They get it in. They go underneath. Turnaround jumper by Thomas. Travels with the basketball.
Wow, you got to really be watching to catch that right there. She did travel. Everybody's not going to call that right there, but she was right on top of it.
28-27. Rangers with a 1-point lead. Blossoms with the basketball. We go under 2 minutes to play here in the half. Blossoms throw it away. Rangers on the run. Carly Craig running 14-foot jumper, no good. Rebound, Nicole Weaver for the Blossoms. All right, under 2 to play. Ahead it goes to Bailey Harris with the open layup, good.
Nice pass.
Bailey's got 9 in the game, 6 of them here in the second period, and the Blossoms have regained the lead.
Bailey was running out in front of him that time. Batten caught her.
There's a flash for a steal. Ball's loose on the floor. It's going to be out of bounds off of Northwest. Good defense by Nicole Weaver again.
Exactly. She was really hustling. Really, really good defense.
Nay Ellis will check back in now for the Blossoms as Kelsey Blakemore is going to go sit down. So we got Ella Mask, Alyssa Batten, Bailey Harris, Nicole Weaver, and Nay Ellis on the floor. Blossoms with it, leading by 1. Batten to the elbow, brings it back out beyond the arc. Still looking at that 2-3 zone by Northwest. Get it to Weaver at the free throw line. She'll get it underneath to Nay Ellis. Nay puts it up and in. Nice, strong move by Nay Ellis.
Good pass and a really good move by Nay.
Blossoms lead it by 3. 1:04 to play here in the first half. Craig with it for the Rangers. Has it knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Bailey Harris. So the Blossoms will, the Rangers will get it with 57 seconds remaining here in the half. They'll put 20 on the shot clock for them. And Blakemore checks back in for Nay Ellis. They get it in at the top of the free throw line. Now kick it outside to Craig. Carly Craig around the screen. Gets it off underneath. They get it underneath. Shot's going to be put up, but a whistle and a foul called against the Blossoms. Oh, my. Foul is going to go on Blakemore, it looks like. Yeah, her second, team's 5th. So they're in the bonus with 47 seconds to go here in the half. At the line, Camille Thomas shooting 2 shots. Her first one's on the way, and it's good. Last time we played them, they were 16. Let me look at that. Both of them go. Yeah, they were 16 of 21 from the free throw line. We were 7 of 16 from the line. 31-30. Blossoms lead it by 1. There's about 7 seconds difference between shot clock and game clock. Batten for the Blossoms. In the corner it goes. Left side to Bailey Harris. She'll bring it out on the wing on the left side. Bounce pass. Tried to go inside. Nicole Weaver lost a handle on it. Jump ball called. And it belongs to Northwest.
Wow.
So the shot clock will be off. Northwest can hold it for the final shot if they want. 28 seconds remain. Blossoms staying a man-to-man here to finish out the half. Carly Craig for the Rangers. Takes the dribble, goes out on the right side. Now at top of the key, ball knocked away by Ella Mass, picked up by Northwest. They get it inside to the big girl, and Kira Bass put it up and in. 32-31, 3 seconds. Batten for 3 at the buzzer is no good. Well, Northwest is going to lead it by 1 at the end of the first half. It is 32-31. They outscored us, 18-14 here in this second period. But 32-31, our score here at the half. Northwest leads it by 1. We got men's action coming your way about 20 minutes after the conclusion of the women's game here this afternoon. So I hope you'll stick around for that, or come on out and join us on this rainy Sunday afternoon here in Southeast Arkansas. I'm Jimmy Sledge alongside Sam Johnston. We'll take a break. We'll come back with our halftime activities for you when we return in just a moment.
New automobile, we need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today.
This is Michelle Lefevre from Union Bank, where we believe in the power of education. From supporting local schools to helping families save for college, we're committed to investing in our community's future. Our bankers are your neighbors, parents, and mentors, here to help you plan for every milestone, big or small, because when our schools thrive, we all do. Union Bank, better banking since 1887, because a strong community starts with education. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
One of the biggest challenges facing today's college students is graduating on time without accumulating amounts of debt. To help students graduate with minimal debt, UAM has joined other colleges and universities in Arkansas as part of the 15 to Finish initiative, which encourages students to take 15 hours per semester so they can graduate in 4 years. The quicker you graduate, the less debt you'll incur, and you won't lose potential wages for graduating late. For information about 15 to Finish, contact the UAM Office of Academic Affairs at 870-460-1033.
Schedule a tour and see the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information.
32-31 here at the half. The Blossoms trail by 1. Officially, we had 10 lead changes there in the first half. One tie there in the first half. Biggest lead for UAM has been 5. Biggest lead for Northwest has been 2. So we've kept it, played right with them.
Looks to me like the biggest place they've gotten us is they've got 18 paint points and we've only got 12. That's not that big a difference, but they got several post kids they can keep subbing in and out. We got to maybe do something about that. We've missed a chance to, be ahead maybe 4 or 5 points. It just didn't pan out there, but pretty good half.
All right, Blossoms have shot 14 of 29, 48% for the ball game, 3 of 12 from beyond the arc, have not shot a free throw. Northwest, 13 of 34 for the ball game. That's 38%. They're 3 of 9. Everybody made threes in the first period. Nobody's made a three since then. I was
going to say, it kind of went cold there on both sides.
And 33% for Northwest. They are 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 75%. Turnovers, Northwest has 7. Blossoms have 7. Points off turnovers, not that big a factor. Northwest with 8, UAM with 6. As you said, points in the paint. They've definitely got us outsized on the inside, but they've got 18 in the paint. We've got 12. And they have gotten 7 offensive rebounds and turned that into 11 offensive points.
That's where they've hurt us bad. We'll play good defense, and it comes off. We've kind of forced a bad shot, and the ball will be loose, and they come up with it most of the time. We've had a chance to really put it on them if we'd have got an extra rebound or so.
Out-rebounded us totally 18-10. Blossoms with only 2 offensive, 8 defensive rebounds here in the first half. Blossoms trail at the half, 32-31. Again, it's been back and forth. 10 lead changes, 1 tie here in the first 20 minutes. We'll come back in just a moment and take a look at individual numbers for you when we return after this timeout.
Make life easier and more convenient, but they don't replace the face-to-face experience of bankers ready to serve you. That's why at Commercial Bank, we provide both. 24/7 services are available by app, commercial-bank.net, 8 ATMs, and by Visa debit card. But for the times when there's no substitute for in-person service, we've got you covered. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for your family. Commercial bank has roots where others have branches. Member FDIC.
Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
Cersei and Associates is the place to go for all your monthly accountant and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At Cersei and Associates, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457 to schedule an appointment or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. Cersei and Associates, a proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
Monticello Chevrolet GMC is under new ownership and new management, and we're marking down prices and moving them out. Be watching the lot for new inventory arriving daily. Go to Monticello Chevrolet GMC and check out the great deals you'll find on GMC and Chevrolet vehicles only at Monticello Chevrolet GMC. Again, new ownership, new management means new thoughts and new prices. Go see them today, Highway 425 North in Monticello. Your GMC Chevrolet dealer in Monticello.
We get back here at halftime at Stillman Fieldhouse on this Sunday afternoon. Games got moved because of the weather, inclement weather earlier, and it wasn't because so much of southeast Arkansas having the snow and ice. It was because the teams from northwest and southwest Oklahoma couldn't make it here.
Had to go through Central where it was kind of messed up for a few days.
They moved the games to Friday and Sunday this week. We're back in action on Thursday of this coming week, as we'll be back here at home at Stillman Fieldhouse. That'll be senior night, final home game of the regular season. Then we finish up the regular season at Arkadelphia at Ouachita Baptist next Saturday. Let's look at individual numbers for you here in the first half. First of all, for Northwest Oklahoma, nobody's in double figures, but they've gotten 8 points out of Lily Maya. She was 3 of 4, came off the bench, hit 2 of 3 3-pointers back-to-back, and got 8 points there in the first half.
Right here in front of us both times, I think.
And Carly Craig added 7. Kira Bass added 7. And then 6 points for Camille Thomas. Those are your big girls inside. And as far as Kira Bass and Camille Thomas, we kind of kept Jada Shipp in check. She only played 4 minutes, went 0 of 1, only got 1 rebound. You know, and she had 20 points the last time we played.
So we've played better defense on her for sure.
All right, for the Blossoms, nobody's in double figures, but leading the way, Bailey Harris has 9, 7 points for Kelsey Blakemore, 5 points for Camille Pritchard, who came off the bench. She hit her first 3, went 2 of 3 from the floor. And then let's see, who else is on the scorebooks? Nicole Weaver got in there for 2, Alyssa Batten for 2, Lindsay Long for 2, and Nay Ellis has 4. Foul-wise, the only person you got Nay Ellis and Nicole Weaver with 2 for UAM. Northwest only committed 4 fouls in the entire first half.
That's hard to believe, too. Anybody in any game, 4 fouls and a half, that's just crazy.
But we'll look at it that way. Yeah, 18 rebounds for Northwest, 10 for UAM. I guess 7 offensive. Converted that into 11 second chance points. And if you go and look, I called Kira Bass's name out for Northwest. She got 6 rebounds and 7 points in the first half. All right, 32-31. Both teams have made their way out of the dressing room. They're taking their preparations for the second half. Men's action will be coming up about 20 minutes after the conclusion of the women's game here this afternoon. So we invite you to come on out and join us if you'd like to at Stillman Fieldhouse. If you can't make it, we'll keep it right here on your home of UAM Sports, KHPM 93.7 FM. We'll be back with more at halftime in just a moment.
From Union Bank, and we're proud to support the University of Arkansas Monticello. From helping students with their first savings account to supporting alumni with home loans, we're here for every stage of your journey. As your local bank, we're committed to UAM success, because when our university thrives, our entire community benefits.
Union Bank, better banking since 1887. Proud supporters of UAM and your financial future. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I'm Peggy Dawes, Chancellor of the University of Arkansas at Monticello and proud UAM graduate from the class of 1973. Southeast Arkansas is a special place, and especially because of our strong sense of community. That's one of the many reasons UAM graduates choose to live and work in Southeast Arkansas. Our alumni, like me, are proud of our university for providing talent and recruiting talent to our region. Join me in sharing that pride. Tell someone today why you're proud to be united by UAM. Visit uamont.edu for more information.
Whether you're looking for short-term rehabilitation, long-term rehabilitation, or private rehab suites, Bellevue Estates Rehabilitation and Care Center can accommodate you or your loved one's needs. Our skilled healthcare professionals, combined with sophisticated therapies and treatments, deliver a best-in-class, patient-centered experience. We have a full-time APRN on staff. Come check us out at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello or call 367-0044 for more information.
Digital services make life easier and more convenient, but they don't replace the face-to-face experience of bankers ready to serve you. That's why at Commercial Bank, we provide both. 24/7 services are available by app, commercial-bank.net, 8 ATMs, and by Visa debit card. But for the times when there's no substitute for in-person service, we've got you covered. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for your family. Commercial Bank has roots where others have branches. Member FDIC.
32-31 here at the half. Northwest Oklahoma with a 1-point lead. They're shooting 38% from the floor. The Blossoms are shooting 48% from the floor. We just got to keep it up, Sam Johnson.
I was going to say that those percentages, it sounds like we ought to be ahead since we're shooting 48, them 38. They get more rebounds and we can get more extra chances at, getting another shot. But, regardless of what the sheet says, if you'd have told me it before we started, it'd be a 1-point game at half, I'd have took that.
Yeah, any day of the week.
I'd have took it.
32-31 here at the half. We'll take one final timeout. We'll come back with the start of the second half for you when we return in just a moment.
Is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, Associates, 201 South Main in Monticello, has a full range of accounting services. From the smallest business to large corporations and even personal accounts, 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 can provide the services you need. Whether it's yearly bookkeeping, payroll, or filing taxes, they can do it with competent services from a highly qualified staff. Give 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥 a call at 870-367-3580 or stop by their office at 201 South Main in Monticello. Are you needing a new automobile? We need to go see our new friends at Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, formerly Lucky's of Monticello. They're under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. They got new arrivals arriving every day, new and used cars and trucks. You'll find what you're looking for. If they don't have it, they can get it. That's Monticello Chevrolet GMC, Highway 425 North in Monticello, under new ownership and new management, and they're ready to deal. Go see them today.
Looking for a bank that knows your community? This is Michael Liefert at Union Bank. We've been serving local families and businesses since 1887. Our lenders have over 100 years combined experience offering personalized solutions to fit your needs. Whether it's a home loan, business financing, or savings plan, we're here for you. Union Bank, better banking since 1887. Stop by today or call 870-460-6400. Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
32-31, Northwest with a 1-point lead. We get set to start the third quarter. Blossoms will have the basketball. Alyssa Batten, Kelsey Blakemore, Lindsey Long, Bailey Harris, and Nay Ellis on the floor. Northwest stays in that 2-3 zone. They've been in it the entire ball game. Blossoms working out on the perimeter. Harris to Long. Long pulls up, gets inside the arc, misses the jumper. Bailey Harris, or Kelsey Blakemore with an offensive rebound. Out to Batten, back to Blakemore in the corner. Alyssa Batten for three. It's too hard. Rebound, going to be out of bounds. Nope, saved in by Northwest.
Looked like she was standing out of bounds when she hit it.
They go right inside. They take it to the paint. Shot up, no good. Rebound on the floor. Fought for. Northwest comes up with it, and
there's another one of those loose balls we talked about at the half. We had lots of chances to get that.
Camille Thomas finally collected, put it in. And Northwest has their biggest lead of the ball game at 3, 34-31. Here's a Lindsey Long. Drives, bounce pass outside to Batten. Batten pulls up. 6-foot jumper in the lane. Won't go. Gets her own rebound. And then she's going to be fouled after she got the rebound. There'll be a reach-in foul called against Northwest. And foul goes on Carly Craig, it looks like. Her first team foul. Blossoms trailing by 3. We'll inbound it on the baseline. Get it into Bailey Harris right inside the lane. Shot goes in and out, and the rebound comes off to Northwest.
Bailey's got to make that shot. Should have used the backboard.
Here comes Craig. Bailey Hay for 3. Won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Nayelis. Wow. They get another opportunity at it. 8:37 to play, third quarter. Northwest will inbound it. They get it into Peyton Jones. Jones goes to the elbow. It's going to be off to Thomas. Her shot no good. Looked like over the back, but nothing called. Ball goes out of bounds off of Nayelis.
That looked like over the back on number 21 for them. Wow.
But they went off the hands of Nayelis and went out of bounds, so Northwest will inbound it again. They look to get it in. They finally do. They get it into Peyton Jones. She'll bring it out here on the right wing. They set up here in their half court. They go right inside to the free throw line to Bass. Her jumper's no good. There's Nayelis who gets a rebound for the Blossoms. Ahead to Blakemore. Kelsey takes it to the elbow down the left side of the lane. Forces a shot, no good. Ellis got the rebound, stripped of the basketball. And now Northwest wants to run it. The Rangers down the floor. Ahead to Craig. Puts it up and in good. Carly Craig.
Yeah, good pass. Sorry, good pass that time. Ahead of the Blossom.
5-point lead, biggest of the ball game for Northwest. 36-31. They're on a 5-0 run here to start the third period. A Lindsey Long 3-point shot, partially blocked. Bailey Blakemore got it. Back out to Batten for 3, and this one goes in. Alyssa Batten got the 3. She's got 7. And Coach Midlick calls a timeout with 7:29 left to go in the third quarter. It's a full timeout. 36-34. Northwest leads it. We're back in a moment.
Chancellor of the University of Arkansas at Monticello and proud UAM graduate from the class of 1973. UAM is a destination for learning, and not just for our region. In fact, current UAM students come to Southeast Arkansas from more than 39 states and 6 countries. With students in Crossett, McGee, Monticello, and online, we offer more than 70 affordable and recognized programs of study. More than 19,000 alumni living all over the world are proud to be united by UAM. We want you to be a part of our UAM family. Visit uamont.edu for more information.
When elders stay at Bellevue Estate Healthcare Rehabilitation Center in Monticello, our team will provide personal health care to each individual that focuses on the unique needs and circumstances of each elder. We take into consideration the physical, social, and spiritual well-being of each. Come by Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old Warren Road in Monticello and see for yourself. Or call 367-0044 for more information.
36-34. Northwest with a 2-point lead. They're currently on a 5-3 run here to start the third quarter. Coach Midlick, something he didn't like. He called the timeout there to talk it over with the team.
I don't know, something about we should have got the ball inbound. I mean, down low maybe, but Batten hit a really big 3 right there before that timeout. So,
all right, it'll be Northwest basketball out of the timeout. as they'll have it here in the front court. They get it off to Lily May. May has it knocked out, and there's a whistle and a foul called against Nay Ellis. That's going to be the third personal on Nay.
She gets a lot of really cheap, against her. Looks like she's playing hard, and they call a foul on her a lot.
Northwest will inbound it. They get it in. They try to go inside to big 𝗟𝗓. She got it down in the low block. She'll back her way in. Right-handed hook shots up and in. Good. Her first 2 points of the ball game. The Northwest leads it by 4, 38-34. Under 7 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Lindsey Long, bounce pass in the corner to Blake Moore. She'll take it baseline. Cross-court pass to Batten, left side for 3. In and out, no good. 𝗟𝗓 with a rebound. She's tied up. Jump ball is going to belong to Northwest.
Ooh, Batten's shot did everything but go down the basket that time.
Halfway down the cylinder.
Wow.
Northwest will get it back, leading by 4. 6:35 to play here in the third period. Lily May goes over. They're going to call an offensive foul for an illegal screen.
I think he called Ship for hooking Nay inside.
It was 𝗟𝗓, her third personal foul.
Yeah, he caught her hooking her with her right arm.
So 38-34, 𝗟𝗓 for Northwest will go to the bench with 3 fouls. They don't give up anything size-wise because 𝗗𝗓 Bass is back in the game.
I don't think Northwest coach is still real happy about that call.
Blossoms with it front court. Bailey Harris, top of the key to the free throw line to Blake Moore. Right corner, Alyssa Batten, another open look at a 3. It's off the mark, won't go. Rebound, going to be out of bounds, off of Bailey Harris.
Man, she's getting a good look at it. She just can't get them to go down.
Still 38-34. Northwest with a 4-point lead. We'll go under 6 minutes left to play here in the first half. Carly Craig out front to Peyton Jones. Now to Bass. Bass will pull the trigger from the free throw line, but they call a 3-second lane. She took too long. Thomas has set up camp underneath.
Exactly. They've caught them 2 or 3 times during the game. You don't usually see that called in a college game.
Blossoms with the basketball, chance to cut into this 4-point lead. Bailey Harris drives to the left elbow, gets double teamed there, finds Long in the lane. Her jumper good.
Good move by Lindsay.
Came across the lane. Bailey Harris found her on the other end. A quick shot put up and in good by 𝗗𝗓 Bass.
Didn't take them long to get on that end, did it?
No, it did. 40-36, still a 4-point ball game. 5:25 left to play here in the third. Blossoms down by 4. Go to Blakemore inside the paint, muscles her way up. A whistle and a foul call. Blakemore's going to go to the free throw line. As the foul went against 𝗗𝗓 Bass, her first. Second, make it the third team foul. How about this? Our first free throws of the ball game.
I was going to say, we did have gone quite a while, hadn't we?
Our first free throws. Kelsey Blakemore will be at the line shooting 2 shots. First one's on the way, and it's good.
Atta girl.
Blossoms shoot 72% from the free throw line on the season.
We need to be shooting them, don't we?
Second free throw. It's on the way, and it's good. Got them both to go.
Kelsey's usually pretty good at free throws.
Her first points of the second half. She's got 9 for the ball game, and the Blossoms are down by 2, 40-38. Carly Craig for the Rangers. Ahead to Bass. Bass to Thomas. Thomas driving down the right side. Goes in. Ball batted away. Stolen. Picked up by Nicole Weaver.
Good double team by the Blossoms that time.
Weaver travels with the basketball. I mean, she was in the act of stopping when they threw the ball to her.
I
don't think that was a travel.
I don't think it was either.
We got a timeout on the floor. 40-38. Northwest leads it by 2. We're back with more UAM basketball in just a moment.
make life easier and more convenient, but they don't replace the face-to-face experience of bankers ready to serve you. That's why at Commercial Bank, we provide both. 24/7 services are available by app, commercial-bank.net, 8 ATM, and by Visa debit card. But for the times when there's no substitute for in-person service, we've got you covered. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for your family. Commercial Bank has roots where others have branches. Member FDIC.
Maxwell Hardwood Flooring in Monticello is a proud sponsor of this athletic event. Building a strong team takes commitment and hard work, and Maxwell Hardwood Flooring understands the concept of teamwork. Whether it's building the finest hardwood flooring in the nation or having a winning team, it takes teamwork and dedication to get the job done. Be a part of a winning team by following your favorite team and joining your friends at Maxwell Hardwood Flooring and wishing them the best.
40-38, Northwest Oklahoma with a 2-point lead. So far they've outscored us 8-7 here to start the third period. We're just a little over midway through the third quarter. Blossoms here in the third period, 2 of 10. Not very good. Northwest, 4 of 8.
And that sounds like we ought to really be behind, but we're just playing hard defense, even though we can't get them to go down yet. But
Northwest with the basketball out of the timeout. Peyton Jones gives it up out front to Adigan. Adigan drives to the elbow, left side, picked up her dribble. Almost a 3-second lane violation. He gets it off to Jones. Tegan Jones forces a shot, no good. Alyssa Batten with a rebound.
Good defense by Alyssa that time.
Blossoms push it up the floor. They get it ahead of the law. Now back to Batten. Coach Midlick up, directing traffic. Off to Bailey Harris. Now to Batten. Back to Harris. 12 on the shot clock. Batten thought about the three. Gets her man in the air. Goes inside. Ball knocked away. Picked up by Nicole Weaver. 3 seconds to shoot. Batten throws for three. It won't go. Rebound. Northwest has it.
Man, we missed a couple of good shots at it that time.
Northwest with it, leading by 2. Adigan picked up her dribble, finally gives it up to Peyton Jones out front. Blossom staying a man-to-man. Northwest been in that zone all the entire ball game. They go down low, they get it underneath to Bass, back out front. Peyton Jones for 3, and it's good. Her first field goal of the ball game, and it's a 3.
That hurt there.
It gives them back a 5-point lead, matches their biggest lead here in the second half. 3:20 left to play in third quarter. 43-38. Northwest with a 5-point lead. Blossom for the basketball. Long at the top of the key. Lindsay gets it to Bailey Harris. She'll drive the baseline all the way underneath. Back out front to Batten. Alyssa tries to drive. 5 on the shot clock. 3 seconds. Bailey throws up a prayer at the buzzer. It's no good. Rebound comes off to Northwest. Adigan going to take it coast to coast. Goes in with a left-handed shot. No good. Bass with the rebound. The follow's no good. And the foul called against Nay Ellis. Again, it looks like Bass is all over the back of Nay Ellis.
That's what I thought. I just don't get it sometimes. That hurt 2 different ways there.
Our 4th personal on Nay. And Camille Pritchard will check in now for the Blossoms. Also, Ella Mass comes in. At the free throw line, Kira Bass. She's 1 out of 2 from the line here in the ball game today. First one's up, in and out, no good. 43-38, Northwest with a 5-point lead. Bass will have one more opportunity at the line. We got Blake Moore, Weaver, Mask, Pritchard, and Batten on the floor for the Blossoms. Second free throw coming. Bass missed that one. Blake Moore clears the boards. Blossoms still trail by 5.
We needed those 2 not to go in like they did. We got to get a bucket this time.
We need one. Batten drives, goes in the paint, and the ball went out of bounds off her leg.
Alyssa can't win for losing on her shots here lately.
After she hit that 3, she's missed her last 4.
Yeah, That'll
be turnover number 9 against the Blossoms here in the ball game. Northwest with it. Front court. Blossom staying a man-to-man to get it off to Carly Craig. Out on the wing. A whistle away from the basketball.
I think he got Bass. No, not Bass.
Number 11. That's going to be Peyton Jones for an offensive foul away from the basketball.
I think he got her going across the lane trying to get position. She kind of knocked us around a little.
That's the 4th team foul, so the Blossoms will be in the bonus with 2:17 left to play here in the third quarter. 43-38. Blossoms down by 5. Here's Blakemore driving. Goes all the way underneath. Puts the shot up. It's short. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Jada Ship from Northwest.
I thought should have pump fake or ball faked a little bit.
Ella Mass will go sit down. Bailey Harris checks back in now. The Blossoms will inbound on the baseline, looking to get it in and get it into Pritchard in the paint. Takes a dribble, put it on the floor, back out front to Nicole Weaver. Now off to Jada Sturgis. Sturgis back to Pritchard. Pritchard going to leave it outside to Harris. In the paint they go to Blakemore. Blakemore kicks it outside to Sturgis, who's standing out of bounds when she catches the basketball. Pass was a little high. She had to go after it, and she came down out of bounds.
Kelsey did what I wanted her to. She head faked her, and she should have went on and shot.
1:40 left to play in the third quarter. 43-38. We've been stuck here a while. Both teams, neither team has scored lately. That's Northwest. They get it into Thomas. She travels with the basketball. Good defense by the Blossoms.
Exactly.
We got 1:31 left to play now in the third. We're still stuck at 43-38. I think we've been there for about the last 3 minutes.
We've had 38 forever.
All right, Blossoms with it. Jayla Sturgis across the timeline into the front court. Northwest still staying in that zone defense. Blossoms take it inside. They go to Blakemore. Blakemore to Weaver from the free throw line. The jumper in and out. I mean, halfway down.
Wow, how did that not hit the floor?
And it comes back to Northwest. They go to Ship. Let's go with a whistle and a foul against the Blossoms. The foul is going to go on Nicole Weaver.
She's fighting hard inside because she is definitely overmatched with any of them she's having to guard.
That'll be her third personal, third team foul. And as we come out of that, an offensive foul called against Carly May, I believe.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Her second personal. We'll go tit for tat there on the foul.
There you go.
1:01 left to play here in the third quarter. It's 43-38. We're still stuck there.
We hadn't even had a shot in a while. We keep turning it over.
Batten with it for the Blossoms. Looking at that 2-3 zone. Here we go to Blakemore. Blakemore travels with the basketball. Took a step before she put it on the floor.
Wow. To me, that still looks like that's not a walk, but I guess it is. Wow.
All right, 48 seconds remain. So 18 seconds difference in shot clock and game clock. Here at the end of the third quarter, we're still stuck 43-38. And now,
going to get Bailey.
They're going to get Bailey for a touch foul out here in the front court. It's going to be Bailey's second. That's the fourth team foul against the Blossoms. 41 seconds remain. Shot clock did not reset, so 23 on it. Carly Craig for the Rangers. Running the point. Goes out front to Peyton Jones. They'll go down to Bass at the free throw line. Back out front. Here comes the Rangers. They get it inside. Shot put up and in. Good by Camille Thomas. 16 seconds left here before the end of the third. It's a 7-point ball game. Biggest lead for Northwest. Blossoms, 9 seconds. Go to Kelsey Blakemore. Blakemore penetrates into the paint, kicks it outside. A Lindsey Long for three. It's short, no good. Rebound, Rangers. They can't get a shot off. At the end of three, it is Northwest Oklahoma, the Rangers, 45. UAM, 38. We're back with more UAM basketball in just a moment.
This is the place to go for all your monthly accountant and tax service needs. We are conveniently located at 201 201 South Main, across from the Drew County Courthouse. At 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, we are dedicated to making life a little easier for our clients. Our staff of certified public accountants are always ready to serve you. So call 367-3580 or 367-3457. Schedule an appointment or drop by our office at 201 South Main in Monticello. 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, the proud sponsor of UAM Sports.
Monticello Chevrolet GMC is under new ownership and new management, and we're marking down prices and moving them out. The lot for new inventory are daily. Go to Monticello Chevrolet GMC and check out the great deals you'll find on GMC and Chevrolet vehicles only at Monticello Chevrolet GMC. Again, new ownership, new management means new thoughts and new prices. Go see them today, Highway 425 North in Monticello. Your GMC Chevrolet dealer in Monticello.
45-38. Northwest has the 7-point lead. That's the biggest by either team here in the ball game. Let's see. They outscored us 13-7 there in the third frame, and they did it by shooting. We shot 2 of 15. They shot 6 of 12 in the third quarter.
And the ones they missed, they're getting the rebounds. They're getting the extra shot at it most times.
Second chance points, 13 for Northwest, 7 for UAM. All right, Blossoms get the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Blakemore, Weaver, Long, Harris, and Batten. Blossoms get it inside. They go to Weaver. Again, bounce pass to Blakemore. Counted and one. Yes, sir. She draws the foul from Kira Bass. And Blakemore got it to go.
Great pass by Lindsay down to Blakemore. Great pass. Or that might have been Nicole Weaver that made that pass.
I believe it was.
I believe it was too. Great pass.
At the line is Kelsey Blakemore trying to complete a three-point play. It's on the way, and it's good.
She's just about going to make the free throw.
She's 3 out of 3. She got 12 points in the ball game, and it's 45-41. Blossoms cut it to 4. Carly Craig around the screen. Goes to the elbow, kicks it outside to Lily May. May still out here on the wing, has a dribble. She'll go around the screen. Double team picks her up. Carly May down the baseline. Outside, Odigan for 3. Air ball no good. Coming out with a rebound, Kelsey Blakemore. Ahead it goes to Batten. Alyssa turns it around, and they're a whistle and a foul, blocking foul called against Northwest. The foul,
10.
Yeah, Camille Thomas, her first. Second team foul. 9:15 to play in the game. Blossoms are down by 4. 45-41. All right, they'll inbound it. Get it into Alyssa Batten. Batten in the corner to Lindsay Long. That one's short from the corner. Rebound, Northwest. Ahead they'll go. Lily May goes in. Left-handed shot, no good. Offensive rebound, no good. They kick it outside. Carly Craig for 3, and it's good. Wow.
Wow, that hurt. And it hurt.
Alyssa Batten fell against the
standard, I think.
Yeah, the gold standard, and she's shaken up on the play. That'll put it back to a 7-point ball game with a timeout on the floor. 48-41. We're going to keep it right here. 7-point lead for Northwest. 8:59 to play. And I think she just came down awkward.
I think she did too. I don't think anything's really bad hurt. I think she just hit that standard.
They got her up on her feet.
I think she's okay. Hi.
Yeah, she's okay, though. That's Tommy Maxwell walking by asking the radio crew.
That's who I thought it was.
Well, what happened?
I think she's okay.
She'll have to go sit down on the bench for a minute. She walks under her own power. They're going to check on her. Shelley, the trainer, is going to check on her over there. So we'll have Weaver, Blakemore, Ella Mass just checked in. Long and Harris on the floor. Blossoms trail by 7 again.
She looks like she's grinning on the bench. I think she's okay.
All right. Well, Lindsay Long with it out front court to Blakemore. Northwest staying in that matchup zone. There's a three-pointer by Bailey Harris. Won't go. Boy, we needed that one. Rebound, Northwest. They want to push it. They get it all the way down the floor into the corner to Odigan. Has it knocked out of her hands. going to stay with Northwest. Kelsey Blakemore got a hand on it. So they'll inbound in the dead man's corner over there. With 8:35 left to play in the ball game. Leading by 7, Northwest with the basketball. They look to get it in and finally do. They get it in out here to Camille Thomas. She'll get it back to Craig, Carly Craig. Bounce pass goes to Bass. Kira Bass at the free throw line. And now we're going to have another foul called against Nicole Weaver. Her fourth personal.
She's having to fight so hard because of the size difference. She gets a lot of fouls called on her for effort.
All right, inbound again. They get a fresh 20 on the shot clock. They get it into Bass. Bass gives it up out there to Lily May. May back to Bass at the free throw line. Off to Craig on the wing left side. Carly Craig drives to the right elbow. Goes to Thomas. They go inside the paint. Turnaround jumper up no good by Bass, but an offensive rebound by 𝗗𝗦𝗔𝗜𝗍. And she has it knocked out of her hands and off of. Lindsey Long knocked it off the hands of 𝗗𝗦𝗔𝗜𝗍, and the Blossoms going to get it back.
Good hustle by Lindsey that time. She got beat for the rebound, but she didn't stop hustling.
Camille Pritchard will check in. Lindsey Long is going to get a breather. So Pritchard, Weaver, Blakemore, Harris, and Mask on the floor for UAM. Go to Weaver out here on the right elbow. She'll take it, go in the paint. Finds Blakemore underneath, put it up and in good. Oh, nice ball movement. Kelsey Blakemore with 14 in the ball game. Blossoms pulled it within 5. On the other end, a quick 3, no good, but an offensive rebound kept alive by Kira Bass. They'll reset their half-court offense. Carly going around. Craig with the dribble. Ball's kicked. It's loosed on the floor. Picked up by Bailey Harris. Harris all the way down the floor. Too hard off the glass. It won't go. Rebound pulled down, and now a foul called on Bailey Harris. I really thought it was a dead ball when it was kicked down here.
Well, me too. Me too.
It worked out in our favor for a moment.
Yes, and then Bailey's kind of rushed her shots when she's gotten it down there inside the lane area.
Coach Midlick calls the timeout here with 48-43 our score, a 5-point lead. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes in just a moment.
This is Robin Knowles with Union Bank and Trust. We are excited to announce our new video television located at our University branch in Monticello, bringing you banking convenience like never before. Need to bank after hours? Our video teller machines are here for you from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., giving you extended access to live teller assistance whenever you need it. Whether it's making deposits, withdrawals, or payments, our video teller machines make banking quick, easy, and secure. Experience the future of banking with Union Bank and Trust new video teller machines and extended hours. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
I'm Daniela Delgado, UAM Class of 2020. It's easy to see why UAM is a destination for higher education. From welding, nursing, and heavy equipment to social work, biology, education, and forestry, there's something for everyone. UAM offers affordable certificates, associate's, bachelor's, and master's degree programs at campuses in Monticello, McGee, and Cross City. Start a bold course, start your journey at uamon.edu.
48-43, Northwest with a 5-point lead. Biggest lead been 7 here in the second half. Here in the fourth quarter, UAM 2 of 5, Northwest 1 of 5. We've outscored them 5-3 to start the fourth period, but we're going to have to do a little bit better on rebounding.
Yeah, because they're killing us. They're doubling us up on the rebounds. They got some pretty good sized ladies out there.
All right, Northwest will have it out of the timeout. They'll have it here in the front court. Carly Craig guarded out there by Bailey Harris. Goes top to 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗍𝒑𝒠. Jones to Bass. Back to Craig on the wing. Carly Craig around the screen. Penetrates. Dishes it off inside to Bass. Her shot no good. Rebound tipped out there by Ella Mass. Picked up by Pritchard. Camille quickly into the front court for the Blossoms. Finds Nicole Weaver along the baseline. Nicole kicks it back outside now to Pritchard. Back to Blakemore. Kelsey goes in the paint, finds Pritchard, left side, 10-foot jumper, good. How about that?
Pritchard looks awkward, but she's not bad at shooter.
She got 7 in the ball game off the bench, pulls the Blossoms to within 3. 48-45, 6:25 left to play in the game. Northwest with it. Tegan Jones stolen away by the Blossoms. UAM a chance to cut into this lead as Blakemore takes it down the floor. She lost a handle on it.
I was afraid that got knocked off of her leg. No. I couldn't really see her.
It's going to stay with the Blossoms as it went out of bounds. Ella Mask will look to trigger it in, gets it into Blakemore at the free throw line. Back to Bailey Harris, an open look at a 3. It's an air ball and go out of bounds. Bailey had her feet set and everything.
Yeah, nobody real close to her. It just kind of rushed it a little bit.
48-45. Northwest has a 3-point lead. They'll have the basketball as we go under 6 minutes left to play in the ball game. Carly Craig trying to drive. The ball is knocked out of bounds off of Bailey Harris.
Ooh, that's pretty close right there too. To Craig kicking it.
Northwest will get it back. They'll inbound it right in front of their own bench. Thomas, they get it into her, to May, back to Thomas. They go underneath 𝗗𝗜𝗦𝗖𝗟𝗔𝗜𝗠𝗘𝗥, and they travel with the basketball.
As iffy as I thought some of the traveling calls were, they called her good. She took a big giant step before she dribbled. 16
turnovers against Northwest, but we've only been able to turn 16 turnovers into 10 points. All right, here we go. Ella Mask drives down the left side of the lane. Back out front it comes to Blakemore. Back to Mask out on the left wing. Mask gives it up to Blakemore. 8 to shoot for the Blossoms. They go to Weaver. Outside to Pritchard. Pritchard trying to drive. She's fouled. And committing the foul is going to be Peyton Jones make it.
They let us off the hook there.
Shot clock was running down when they bailed us out.
Yeah, they did.
3 team fouls here in the fourth quarter against Northwest.
We need Bailey to get loose some kind of way here.
We're down by 3, 48-45. Coach Midlick directing traffic. They go left side on the wing to Blakemore. Blakemore, top of the key. Pritchard's open for a 3. It's off the front of the rim. No good. 𝗗𝗓𝗡 gets a rebound.
I'm not sure that was the shot we were looking for.
All right, Craig gives it up to Shipp, and now another whistle and a foul away from the basketball, and it's going to go on Nicole Weaver.
That's going to be her 5th.
I have that as 5 on her.
Wow, she played hard. She really played hard. Not much she can do about it.
Like I say, she's been outsized.
She's fought hard.
So she'll just sit down. Lindsey Long checks back into the ball game for the Blossoms. There's another travel. Called on 𝗗𝗓𝗡 again.
She's moving both of her feet. She's not establishing a pivot foot.
5:04 to play in the ball game. We're still down by 3. It's kind of like when we were hung up 43-38. We've been right here at 48-43.
We just need a good shot.
Here, Blakemore outside to Long. Now to Harris. They penetrate, get outside to Ella Mask, and a 3-second lane violation on the Blossoms.
I was afraid they was going to catch that. Golly bum. That's 3 trips in a row. We hadn't even got a shot.
48-45. Northwest still with a 3-point lead in the basketball. Carly Craig guarded out there by Bailey Harris. Bailey's all over. Craig still with the dribble. Comes around the screen, has it knocked out of her hands. It's loose, picked up by Bailey, and then Craig going to get the reach-in foul. How about that? Good defense by UAM.
A good double team by Blakemore and Harris that time. When Craig turned, she didn't see Blakemore coming.
Blossoms will get it back, and again with another opportunity. Pull it within 1 or tie it. About our 5th time we've had an opportunity to cut into this lead.
And won't we shoot free throws on the next foul?
That is the 4th foul. Yeah, they'll be in the bonus. Next foul. Blakemore has it in the corner to Long on the right side. Lindsay brings the dribble out, top of the key. Right side on the wing, now to Ella Mask in the paint to Ellis, in the corner to Blakemore. Blakemore drives baseline by Bailey Harris in the corner for 3. It's too strong. Rebound, Bass for Northwest.
Wow.
Got a good look, couldn't knock it down. Under 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Northwest slows it down, goes into their half-court offense. Blossoms stay in a man-to-man. Craig gives it up out here to Bass. Bass off to Peyton Jones. She drives down the paint, gets tied up. Jump ball belongs to Northwest.
Good defensive play, but the error hurts us.
So it'll stay with Northwest. And we're going to have a timeout. Northwestern, 48-45. They lead it by 3. It's a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here.
Man, we're playing hard, Jimmy. I mean, playing really hard. We just can't get a shot.
It was 48-43 at the end of the third quarter. We scored 2. They have not scored. But it's been turnover after turnover on each end.
Yeah. If they'll foul right here for the rest of the game, maybe we can stay in it or get ahead at the free throw line.
Blossoms have only shot 3 free throws, and that's been Kelsey Blakemore. Northwest has only shot 3 free throws. Well, they've shot 5 and only made 3 of them.
And you can look at Bailey. Bailey's disgusted with herself that she can't get a shot to go down.
All right,
she's going to turn one loose here in a minute.
It'll be Ranger basketball. They'll inbound with 7 seconds on the shot clock. They work it in. They get it into Bass. Bass at the elbow. Outside to Carly Craig. 4 seconds. Craig picked up her dribble, gets it to Lily May, forces a shot at the buzzer. It's no good. The long rebound goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Blossoms.
Really good defensive trip that last 12, 14 seconds, whatever it was.
Blossoms again, an opportunity to cut it to 1 or tie it with a 3. 3:28 left to go in the game. Bailey with the dribble. Bailey goes on the left elbow, picked up her dribble, had it knocked out of her hands, and a reach-in foul going to be called on Carly Craig. And that's going to put Bailey Harris at the free throw line, shooting 2 shots.
Big free throws here. Need these bad.
We hadn't had many opportunities, only our 4th and 5th free throw opportunity in the ball game. Bailey at the line. First one's on the way, a rim's out, no good. She has not scored a point in the second half.
Wow.
All right, second free throw coming. Can cut it to 2 with this free throw. It's up, it's good.
Atta girl.
So 48-46, 3:14 to play. Northwest with a 2-point lead in the basketball. All right, here on this Sunday afternoon, some great American Conference basketball.
Really good game. Really good.
Lily May in the corner to Peyton Jones. Back to Lily May. Now to the free throw line to Thomas. Back to Jones. Jones travels with the basketball.
I'm telling you, they're not letting them get away with walking. None of them.
Yeah, but if you don't put the ball on the floor before you start to move, it's a travel.
Son, it's over with.
On both sides.
Exactly. They're on top of that call.
Under 2:45 left to play in the game. Blossoms down by 2. Can tie it or take the lead this trip into the front court. Ella Mask has it. Off to Blakemore. Blakemore to the elbow. Underneath to Bailey Harris. Puts it up and in good. We got a tie ball game.
Nice pass.
Only our second tie of the game. We're all tied up 48-48. 2:25 left to go. The crowd that's here is into it.
Yes, they are.
Cheering on these Blossoms. The Rangers with it front court. They go to Bass at the elbow. Bass goes inside to Thomas. Thomas puts the shot up over Nay Ellis. Nay completing, saying she went straight up, but they're going to get her for reaching in.
Yeah.
And that's 5 on Nay Ellis, I believe.
Oh, Lord. That's not good.
That'll be the 4th team foul against the Blossoms. No indication, though. Yep, now they're going to say it's 5 on Nay Ellis. So Coach Midlick going to go to the bench, and he'll bring in Camille Pritchard. Free throw on the way is good by Camille Thomas for Northwest. She's got 9 points in the ball game. Got to give them back a 1-point lead. It's 49-48. Camille Pritchard will check in for the Blossoms. So Blakemore, Long, Mask, Harris, and Pritchard on the floor. One more free throw for Camille Thomas. She's perfect 3 out of 3. All right, second one's up. It's good. Back to a 2-point game for Northwest. 50-48. 2:10 to go in the game.
Just need a good shot here this time.
Bailey Harris across the timeline into the front court. Still looking at that 2-3 zone that Northwest has been in all day. Harris out front to Long. Long penetrates, running 6, good. Lindsay, she's got 4 in the ball game. That'll tie it up at 50 apiece. They go to work inside. Bass, turnaround jumper won't go. The rebound controlled by Ottigan for Northwest.
Wow, we got to have that kind of rebound.
And that is the 13th offensive rebound by Northwest. They get it to Thomas. Thomas off to Carly Craig. 6 to shoot. Back to Thomas at the free throw line. Running jumper right side, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. They're going to say off of Blakemore.
Wow. Again, that's one of those that just we got to have.
Timeout on the floor as Coach Pritchard, Coach Midlick going to call it, make it 50-50. We're all tied. The 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. What's it, like a minute 30 left to play in the game, I believe?
It's been a game. I can't believe all the loose ball rebounds they keep getting. If we could get one of them, but I'll say this, the girls have played really, really hard.
16 turnovers against Northwest, 11 against the Blossoms. Both teams have only converted that into 10 points, though, apiece. So they had been, once we get a turnover, then the other team turns it back over.
Yeah.
And both teams only had 5. Let me see, back at the end of the first half. We go back on the stat sheet and look, but I believe they had 4. We had 7 turnovers at halftime. All right. Northwest will inbound it here on the sideline. They get a fresh 20 on the shot clock. 1:15 to play. Craig to Bass. Bass looking inside for Thomas. Can't find her. Goes back to Craig. Carly Craig. Guarded there by Bailey Harris. Gets around her. Goes in the paint. Running jumpers up. It won't go. Offensive rebound controlled by Pritchard. Taken away by Lindsey Long. Ahead it goes to Blakemore.
Just get a shot here. Just get a shot.
Under a minute to play. We're all tied at 50. 19 on the shot clock for the Blossoms. Bailey Harris. Coach Midlick up, directing traffic, wanting his team to move. They go to Long. She got an open look at a 3, and it's good. Lindsey Long with the 3. And the Blossoms with their first lead of the second half. Coach Disselhorst wants the timeout.
Exactly. Lindsey, I've said earlier, she may be my favorite player. I like the way she plays.
She's got 7 points in the ball game, nothing bigger than the 5 she's had here in the fourth quarter.
Especially that last 3.
It's 53-50. We're going to keep it right here. Men's action will be coming your way in about 20 minutes.
And what did you say the score was in the first time we played them? Got beat by 17?
74-57. They outscored us in the fourth period last time we played them, 30-19.
That's great difference here. We're playing their ears off today.
50.
Man, a big defensive play right here might seal the deal.
53-50. There's 36 seconds left. 27 on the game clock. So 9 seconds difference. It will be Ranger basketball. They'll have it at midcourt.
No three-point plays. Don't foul the three-point shooter.
Northwest gets it in. They get it in to Carly Craig. Blossom stay at a man-to-man. Craig directing traffic for the Rangers. She'll try to go around the screen. They're going to call a little touch foul out here on Bailey Harris. Oh, boy. That's her 4th personal, 5th team foul, so that'll put them at the lines. Shooting 2.
You can't call that.
20 shot clock is off. It's 27 seconds. Rangers are going to, even if she makes both of them, they're going to have to foul.
Yeah.
And put us at the line. But Carly Craig's at the line for the first time in the ball game. Free throws up, rolls around, and goes in good.
She liked to miss it.
She's got 11 in the ball game. She can pull the Rangers to within 1. Second free throw. It's on the way. It's good. 53-52. Pressure in the backcourt now by the Rangers. Lindsey Long breaks it across the timeline. It gets it underneath to Pritchard. Pritchard puts it up in the air. Blossoms beat them back in transition. There's 20 seconds left. The Blossoms lead it by 3 again, 55-52.
They sure lost Pritchard. There was nobody down there but her.
There's a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them and be back with the final 20 seconds in just a moment.
Tour and see the Bellevue Estates Healthcare and Rehabilitation Center in person for yourself. We would love to show you around and answer your questions. Peace of mind comes when you know your loved one is in good hands. Whether you're looking for short-term, long-term, or private rehabilitation, Bellevue Estates at 1052 Old One Road in Monticello can provide the care you need. Just call 870-367-0044 for more information. Digital services make life easier and more convenient, but they don't replace the face-to-face experience of bankers ready to serve you. That's why at Commercial Bank, we provide both. 24/7 services are available by app, commercial-bank.net, ATM, and by Visa debit card. But for the times when there's no substitute for in-person service, we've got you covered. Stop by and see why the Community Builder is the right choice for your family. Commercial Bank has roots where others have branches. Remember FDIC.
55-52. Blossoms with a 3-point lead. There's 20 seconds remaining. Northwest will have the basketball in front of their own bench. They have no timeouts. Blossoms still have 1. They get it in to Lily Mae. They got to have a 3 to tie it. Carly Craig out front throws up a prayer. It's no good. Rebound. Northwest gets it. They get another opportunity. Craig for 3. This one won't go. And the rebound comes down as Camille Pritchard pulled it down. A foul called. And we're going to walk to the other end and shoot some free throws. How about that? The foul went against Peyton Jones.
The first 3 that Craig put up,
it was a prayer.
Yeah, and it almost got answered. It was almost in the hole.
And it was an off-balance, one-handed shot.
Yeah.
All right, Camille Pritchard's going to go to the line. Blossoms lead it by 3. Camille with 9 points in the ball game. Put her in double figures.
You can turn out the lights now.
It's now a 2-possession game with 1.8 seconds to go.
You can turn out the lights now. Don't foul.
Camille can add 1 more for an exclamation point, and she does. 57-52, a desperation shot at the buzzer's no good. The Blossoms get the win here this afternoon. 57-52, the final score. UAM will improve to 6-14 in conference play, while Northwest falls to 10-10 in conference play. And boy, what a huge win here this afternoon.
Really, I mean, great game from start to finish. We played even and then got behind and didn't let that bother us. They played hard on defense, maybe as hard on defense as I've seen them the whole year.
Blossoms get the win here this afternoon, 57-52. You look at it, we outscored them. We outscored them 19-7 in the fourth quarter.
Wore them out in that fourth quarter. Here comes the coach. He's got to be happy.
Yeah. He'll make his way over here to join us on our post-game show as Coach Pritchard gets the win here this afternoon. Blossoms win it 50-52. Come from behind win here in the fourth quarter. First of all, Coach Midlick, congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Extremely proud of the team staying together. We've talked each game about, we've we struggled in some games I thought woulda, shoulda, coulda, but in that, and could have folded at any time, could have folded in this game when we got down, I think 6 or 7 in the third, and just got stops against a really physical, really tough team. And I talked before the game, this team wins games because of toughness. That Northwestern does. They pound the ball inside. They get offensive rebounds. That was the one stat that hurt us in the first half, is 11-4 in second chance points. We won every other stat, and I thought we kind of negated that in the second half.
We did. Still gave up. They had 14 offensive rebounds in the ball game, but there in the second half, I thought the Blossoms, they really, like you said, they fell behind, they kept their composure, kept trying hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking at it, too, they had 11 points on second chance in the first half, and they just had 5 in the second. I know they got some rebounds, but I think we matched back to them. We contested a second shot. We were a little bit tougher.
All right, what about 𝗗𝗦𝗧𝗟𝗏 Pritchard? She hit that 3 there. She finishes the ball game in double figures with 11 on the night. She came on big. You had a couple other players, too, as well.
Absolutely. Proud of everyone's effort that came in the basketball game. Again, Ella just gave us energy. She's plus 14 in the plus-minus. And I think Lindsay had a tough night shooting the basketball, but that 1 3-pointer out of the 1 for 5 was sure a big one to put us up 3 over there in the left corner.
It was. As the Blossoms get the win here this afternoon. And, hey, it's a Sunday matinee. We're going to play on Sunday from –
Absolutely, sure. 1-0 on Sunday, we'll keep it up.
Well, we got a game Thursday night. We're back at home here, and got Harding.
And it's senior night. I hope everybody that's listening can come out, because Haley Cruz and Ella Mask and Kelsey Blakemore, and especially Bailey Harris being here all 4 years, have really given a lot to this program. They represent the team well on the court. They're good basketball players. They're even better people. They're going to go on to bigger and better things. And so I hope everyone can come out and support them on Thursday.
That'll be Thursday, 5:30 with the tip-off. Coach Midlick, thank you. Go celebrate.
Thank you.
All right, Coach Midlick here on our post-game show. It's Blossoms get the win, 57-52, the final score here this afternoon. Blossoms get the win. Here's the final numbers for you. Northwest shot 20 of 58, 35%. They were 5 of 17 from beyond the arc. That's 29%. And 7 of 10 from the free throw line, 70%. The Blossoms, 23 of 57, 40% from the floor. We shot 5 of 25, 20%. Not very good from three-point land, but 6 of 7 from the free throw line, a little above our season average of 72%. We shoot 85% from the line.
That helped a lot, and their shooting percentages are attributed to how hard we play defense.
You're exactly right. And then you go back and look. I mean, both teams had 3 3-pointers. We thought we were going to see everybody shoot 3 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And then it went away.
Just went away. Only 2 made by each team the remainder of the ball game, but nothing bigger than that 3-pointer there we had by Lindsay Long to put us up by 3.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. 57-52. Congratulations to Coach David Midlick and the Blossoms on the win here this afternoon. As we said, they improved to 6-14. And, you know, in the back of your mind, you still think, well, there's postseason play. We just got to win out and have a little help somewhere else down the road.
Or split at the worst. I think if we split at the worst, if we can beat one of the 2 next week, I think they might get in as 8. You never know.
We'll see.
The rest of them may, cannibalize themselves, kill each other off.
There we go.
So,
all right, we got about 20 minutes between games, so we're going to turn it back over to the station and have more of the best classic rock in South Arkansas right here on KHPM 93.7 FM. For Sam Johnson, I'm Jimmy Sledge. Don't go anywhere. More UAM basketball will be coming up in about 20 minutes.